All right, we are live and back with some more Mass Effect. Happy Monday, everyone. Hope your day has gone off without a hitch so far. Monday's usually a little bit stressful, but one second, make sure. Oh. Didn't want to open that, but how's everyone doing? Been a relatively smooth day so far. Welcome in Light, welcome in Dylan here before stream even started and off work early. Love to hear it. But today we're pretty much just gonna roll through all these assignments. Privateers. Horsehead Nebula, Strenuous. Or just Horsehead Nebula is where we're going right now. We're just going to roll through a lot of these side missions just to get experience as we're nearing the end. We're looking for the Horsehead Nebula. Bingo. I thought we had already been here when we went to Novaria. Maybe we missed something.
Message coming in.
Must have.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
Convenient.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth lead out.
So I guess we haven't been here. I thought we had, but guess not. We got a couple things we're gonna do. We'll have that by the fanatics and where the guy's brother went. So it's here. Tell him, Daisy. Don't know what you're telling them, but or who you're telling it to, but no one's out there. But you tell them. Okay. Remember the controls real quick. B-A-B-Y-B. There we go. Go ahead and recover all of this stuff. Where did that take us? Bingo. So actually, what we're gonna do is loop down to this one. So we can just do one big loop back up. He's already almost dead. And this should take him down. There we go. Quick and easy. We'll grab this. B-A-A-Y-A-A-B. Oh, that was way more than I thought to decode all that. Map. And then we'll loop down here. And then do like the big arc up and around. Go ahead and repair. Just for safety. Right. We can boost again. Oh. Oh, perfect. And there's something to, like, one of the minerals or elements. What word do they use? Right here beside it.
Got it.
Oh, all he was doing was marking the mineral deposit.
Cover me.
X, Y, Y, X, X. Bingo. And we'll continue on up towards the north and see what we can find. I'm guessing it's whatever that tent is over there. Just a hunch. Alright, let's... Okay. So that just marked the mineral deposits. So we'll continue on our way. I mean, we'll take it. If they're going to give us free stuff with minimal effort, we'll absolutely take those. I'm here just hoping it's not over the hill. And it is not. Bingo. X, B, 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 A. There we go. And we'll continue on up. And what were we doing here? Finding the guy's brother that had gone missing. I think. Oh, the beacon was a Geth trap. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's interesting. I like how they do a lot of different types of terrains. And how they incorporate snow levels. Okay. I mean, is there a pun intended there, or... I mean, yes, it is cool. Let's... Alright, grab this. Then I think the last thing to do is like the main... And some palladium. Go. Grab that. Got $28,000 from that. Into the mercenary camp we go. I don't think this is the biotic hostages that the person called us about. I think this is something... I think this is more about, like, the person whose brother went missing. Let's just take down these turrets first. They're the main threat. Oh, nice little level up there.
Moving out.
And let's see what we can make happen in here. Okay. I still don't really know what I'm looking for. But there's something upstairs. So we'll see. Guess we'll see. And then maybe it's in the other area where, like, the whole biotic terrorist thing is going on.
We got him, Commander.
So we'll check that out immediately after this. Oh. Because I didn't really see anything else there. So now I guess we go back and tell his brother about him. Would be just my assumption. Alright, let's get back to the ship. And check things out on here. Okay, so we need to go back to there. Those are just collection stuffs. Farron. Okay. So that's where that is. Which I'm guessing is zoomed out. Yes. So maybe it's... I guess it's back over here, which, again, I thought we had already gone here and explored everything. But maybe I am misremembering. Is there another... What? Hold on. What am I missing? In the Hades... Oh, okay. It called us and we weren't even in the area. Okay, that makes more sense. So let's figure out what we are going to do. No, no. Go back to the Citadel. Hades Gamma. Okay, so we'll go to the Hades Gamma cluster. That threw me way off. That's where we want to go. So we'll just start at the top and work our way down. So if I know anything about this game, is there's probably a few in this area. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, bingo. Scan. That's what we'll do last. We'll survey. Check this asteroid belt. Nothing in that one, so we'll check this planet. Oh, another quick survey. And now we'll check out whatever this is. I don't remember what this one is. But there's definitely enemies. See that much. Is this one? Oh, there's some biotics.
Engaging
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Oh, we're frozen. We're frozen. We're still frozen. Still frozen. This is the hostage situation we saw about. Let's...
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade? Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
talk some sense into him.
If you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A Fifth Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
So we're just gonna leave him here? We trust him. Nothing up here. Nothing else in there. Alright. Job well done. Only a handful of them had to die for us to create the... Oh, not what I wanted to do. And back to the Normandy we go.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright. Did that area. Let's go to this one. And see what we can find. Nothing by the sun. I did that one. Oh, we can land there. Hold off on that for a second. Okay, quick asteroid belt scan. We like to hide the things in there. Okay. Is this the one we checked? Nope. Already checked that one. Just check these two. Okay, so we definitely haven't landed there before if we're surveying that planet for the first time. What is here? I don't know. What is going on with my hair? It's a little jank too, but also don't know. But we're finding out. Okay, this planet map. There's a science base and a signal. Okay. Let's go check out this signal first. And see if it's something we need. What in the world? Y, X, Y, A. Nice, nice. Oh, huge. A, B. Welcome back, Dylan. Welcome back. Oh, a lot of Matriarch's writing, which I'm not upset about for just like the collection quests. Oh, huge brochure moment. Let's make our way over to this debris. Get whatever is there. And then continue on to whatever the science base is. This looks like an area where a Thresher Maw would be. I'm not really hoping to fight right now, so hopefully I'm wrong on that front. And I was. Okay. Apex is just, I don't know, I feel like it takes a lot more mental energy than like Rivals. Rivals, you can boot up, play a few games, and be on your way. every time. It's just like, oh, I'm back. See what I can do. And I'm just getting instantly wiped. Every life. Oof. That's the ult. Oh no, there's definitely a Thresher Maw here. And there it is. Took care of that. Grab whatever mineral is over here. Well, how much more level terrain can I get? Make me walk in this economy. Okay. Oh, nice. I have not seen much about the new Borderlands, but I don't know. I feel like they... I feel like Borderlands has always hit. So... I feel like they get... You can expect them to do well. Okay, this is the... We don't want to hit friendlies. Okay, so we don't want to shoot friendly people. Noted. I'm going to make sure I hit them all. Frozen in air. Frozen in air. Okay. Civilian losses were tolerable. At least we didn't shoot any directly, but 4 will be open world. Ooh, that'll be an interesting spin. See, I tried to start playing through 3, but I feel like half the fun of 3 was just playing with people. So like having that group to actually play through it with would make it a whole different experience. I mean, if it's crossplay, we can run that easily. B-A-A. Oh, huge. Because I know a lot of, like, my friends I know in real life, like, they've played, and they're like, yeah, the game was alright. It was more about just, like, messing around with friends than the game itself, which may not be accurate, but let's exit the building. See, I know people that like Borderlands
Message coming in.
absolutely love it. Like,
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
I killed innocent people today, Admiral. The biotics set it up, but I pulled the trigger.
Biotics had every advantage, including human shields. You lost a handful of civilians. Any other unit I sent in would have lost dozens of innocent lives. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
alright, so we did that. I'm glad we landed there. Because that's another one of the side missions we're just knocking off the list. Nothing by the sun. Let's scan everything here. Oh, huge. See, these are the ones I like where it's like you just do... Oh, and I jinxed it. I was about to say, oh, these are the ones I like. You can just do quick surveys, get the completionist missions, and be on your way. Nothing in the asteroid belt, and nothing there. Alright. So let's land and check out whatever is here. Let's go Rex and Tolly. Why not? Mix things up. I also have no idea what's on this planet. It's an anomaly. There's a warlord's outpost. Have we... I don't think we've been here. Ooh, that could be a good playthrough. I know in my playthrough I literally just got... For 3... Yeah, it was 3. I just got off the first planet. And that's about as far as I got into it. So it's not like there's too much that it's resetting. Okay, got a matriarch's writings and so you would pretty much just sweep everything while I'm just there. Makes sense, makes sense. The max damage guns, and I'm dealing like 10 damage a hit. You do New Game Plus, or if they offer that, I don't know if they do or not. But just melt everything. Bypass. B-A-B-Y-A-X-A-A. Map. Alright, I don't really know what to expect over here. It's a warlord's outpost, so surely it's nothing good. Okay, that's not too crazy of a level up system then. I'm guessing it's that little building right there. Just a hunch. Tells me that that's where we want to go. But first, we'll obviously get this element, whatever it is. What is it? Samarium. Okay. How dare YouTube? Just plain inconsiderate. But welcome in. Welcome in. What? When... Where am I going with this sentence? I know what I'm trying to say, I just don't know where I'm going with the sentence. Speaking of Monday vibes. When I have YouTube open, it doesn't give me notifications. That's what I was trying to say. It's only if I'm fully closed out of YouTube will I get... Can we not go in here yet? I guess not. Well, that was a waste of a trip. "36-hour gang." That is a statement. Is it a healthy one? Jury's out. Okay, so that's where we want to land. Just gotta find the last planet. Part-time, because I'm not good enough at it to get paid. Volunteer comedian. Not even part-time. They don't even give me a W-2 for it. Alright. I also have no idea what's on this planet. But I'm checking things off the journal. Not, is it journal? Whatever the quest log, yeah, journal. Anomaly, research base, anomaly. So let's... It depends on what you're applying for. If you're applying for a job, I usually put that, like, at the top of my experience. But, like, if it's not relevant, then kind of just leave it into other, like, the little bottom part of the CV or resume. Just because it doesn't apply as much. But definitely worth including. Ancient debris. Cover. IBAX. What does this give us? Turian insignia. I used to be a comedian. Then I took an arrow to the knee. Classic reference. No, he saw it. Again, it took me a minute to place the song. Because, like, I hadn't heard it for a little bit, but I was like, I have definitely heard this before. That's not great for us. Thing popped up on us and just instantly murdered us. Oh, we have to do all this over again? Wasting my time. But it was really just next level. It was combining multiple... It combined a meme song with a meme. And if I had to venture a guess, that sounds like Animal Crossing. Just a crazy, outlandish guess. Okay, we have to do this again. A, Y, A. Oop, messed that one up. No worries, no worries. X, Y, B, B, X. Didn't mess up that time. I mean, I feel like that's a relatively safe guess. I mean, unless you were also just decorating the cafe in real life as well. Which, pop off if that's the case. Is on us. I don't know what we did to piss it off, but all right. Let's go ahead and repair our vehicle. And continue on our way. Just to play devil's advocate here. Just to have both sides of the story end. It's not quite as bad, but it's given similar energy to people that play Call of Duty that say they should join the military. Not to the same extreme, I know. But just to play devil's advocate and have all sides represented in this conversation. That being said, of course, you would do great at it. X, A, Y. Everyone's career aptitude is just determined by video games. That'd be a world to live in. So if that was the case, I would be a pitcher, because I am remarkable at throwing. So they would see that and be like, nope. X, A, B, Y, Y. Oh, that went on like 4 more than I thought it would, but... Alright, map. Continue on up. Nah. I couldn't see... Horses have to actually carry stuff, and I'm the opposite of carry. I get carried in games, so nah. But you're forgetting the I get carried part, not I do the carrying. What in the world is all this? Okay, so we did that. Research base. Only if I was the pink one at the club. That was also named after me. Only instance that could be accurate. Or to circle back, if you considered the horse part with the running and then the getting carried part to being a human, one might even say that I would be a I mean,
Looks like nobody's home.
get carried like a human and then run. I mean, it adds up. And that's how you get the song out of your head, by replacing it with an even worse one.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
I have like my go-tos and very much just like a handful of niche ones that I replace frequently. That are just always in rotation. And that's still on there before it dies off. Just to not have it be like 900 different buttons.
Securing point.
Don't really know where we're going in here. But there's something alien in here. Let's just go ahead and get our gun out, because a survey team is all missing. They unearthed something alien. Like, let's be real. Yeah. Is this last one at? Bingo.
Unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Is that the alien
Everything.
technology?
Long gone now.
Oh. I was about to say, let's make sure we walk right by whatever alien technologies brainwashed them. Okay. That got a little heated for a second. But at least we get some loot from it. I will totally read and understand what those do. Sludge canister. Again, those are... If I saw something labeled sludge canister, my first instinct wouldn't be to open it. Like, maybe that's just me. But, like a locked crate, sure. Go ahead and open it. But not a sludge canister, which is gross. Alright, let's press on up. And exit the mine. And I think we finished up this system. Except for whatever that locked warlord base was. Don't know what that one was all about. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Let's check this out. So that's on the Citadel. Yeah, we go back to the Citadel collection. Oh, we need to go back to the Citadel. So it sounds like we should go back to the Citadel real quick and just check off a couple of those. We'll tell the guy about his brother and tell what's-her-name about the bug we planted. That we did forever ago. Space stuff is happening. Also, right now we're doing 0 pertaining to the actual story. We're just doing every single little side mission in the book. You know, while the galaxy's at risk, we're just doing all this little side stuff. You know, priorities. Let's take... We'll take them. Why not? Oh, huge.
Interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
I will say the stories get a lot better as the games go. They get a whole lot longer, but they get a whole lot better. So we want to go...
Sorry, commandos are impressive. Lightly armored, but their speed more than makes up for it.
Unless that speed lets them outrun bullets, I'm more inclined to stick with nice, solid armor and a big gun.
Point taken.
Nope. Enjoy the shower. Pretty much what we wanted to... No, we'll walk because we wanted to... Where did the guy talk to us at? Because I want to make sure I pass by him too.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
That sounds like a lie, because we just saw their colony on Pharos. Okay, I'm scared to ask. So I have no recollection of where the guy that talked to us about like our past was. I think he was over there. So we're just taking the scenic route. Just exploring all around. Okay, well here's him. The weird obsessed fan.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you. And I'll have your picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
Creepy.
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
I'm sure. I'm sure she will.
It's a bank statement.
Okay. No, we were just here. But again, we're taking the scenic route. Actually, no. Let's go checking on the doctor, because I think there's something we can do there. Unless we already did it, which is entirely possible. Got that goldfish brain.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard, I didn't see you coming.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past.
Uh-oh.
I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board
This sounds like decorating a cafe.
my license, they'll shut my clinic down.
What about brown with pink accents?
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant.
Because I'm assuming that's just my guess.
Delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
But like dark brown with like light pink accents throughout.
Expose my past.
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was
Overall color
Merchant
scheme.
named Morlan, down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
Good luck, Commander. Be careful down there.
Just like for the whole village. I'd say dark brown and black just because that's more universal. But then you could have like an overlying accent. Yeah. My gut would say most of things dark brown and then just a few pink accents throughout. I don't know the level of customization you get.
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Alright. Oh, that could be a different approach to it, making it truly unique. Maybe do this one a normal cafe, then in the future when you can build multiple, do a Korean specific cafe. Also just assuming you can do multiple.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
Let's ask her about
Say you work
Baines.
For a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about it?
Last I
Oh,
heard,
tragic,
the
tragic.
was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
I wonder if the captain knows him.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Captain. Journal. Okay, Citadel Tower. Oh. So we need to be on. I just needed to read. Citadel Tower. Talk to you.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Okay, let's go tell this guy about his brother.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Yeah, just kind of dropped that on him. But alright, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll continue on with the story. I will be right back. Alright. We are back. Let's pop back over to here and continue on. Go ahead and fast travel to the landing dock. Since we pretty much explored everywhere already. Wards. CSEC is the closest I think we can go.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Alright. And we want to go to the comms room
Stand by
and call home.
Decontamination.
I think this is the first time you really... Maybe it's the only like storyline where you can, but like the first time you really interact with his parents. Or her parents, depending on which you choose.
Computer, give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother, XO Shepard.
Shepard speak. Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
I know what that's like. Do you remember a Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him? He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch. I lost track of him after there was an incident.
I've seen him here on the Citadel. Looks like he's had some hard times.
I don't doubt it. Do you remember the Batarian raid on Mindwar in 2170? You were in high school. The Einstein's task group responded to the Mayday. The Batarians were still pulling out when the Marines hit groundside. Zabaleta was one of the first down. He was never quite the same after.
He has post-traumatic stress because of what he saw?
He tried to keep working, but it rode him. He showed up drunk on duty more and more. We couldn't always cover for him. The Alliance discharged him. Everyone knew he drank because of what he'd seen down there, even if he never talked about it. Especially because he never talked about it.
For it to have affected him that deeply, he must have been a very sensitive man.
He was. Always in laughter and tears. If you see him, tell him we still worry about him. Tell him to go to the Veterans Affairs office. I have to go. But take care of yourself. You're making us proud. Kilimanjaro out.
Okay. So now do we go talk to him? Just off the Presidium. Got it. So doing a little bit of back and forth because, you know, I didn't actually read what we had to do for that quest. But regardless, we'll get it done. As the title mentions, today is all about the side missions.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
He was the ward's access.
The commanding officer is ashore.
Is where it said.
XO Presley has the deck.
Again, I know a lot of back and forth.
Raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Okay. Well, that was the guy we convinced to stand down. Where do we go? Bingo. Precisely where we want to go. Because he was down this way. At least I'm 99% sure.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Just we're hearing all the results of our side missions we're completing. Bingo, you.
Hey, back again, huh? I don't suppose you got any credits to spare.
I spoke to my mother. She told me about what happened on Mindoir.
Did she? I wonder. People tied like prize hogs, locked in cages, clawing and screaming as they're loaded into cargo pods. And we couldn't reach them. The Batarian defenses had us pinned. Dozens died trying to advance. All we could do was watch as they hauled people away. I've been looking for 13 years for something to make that sight go away. What have you got, huh?
I'm not going to give you money to drink yourself to death. You need to stop this.
If you don't have a better option, just give me 20 credits. A good bottle of whiskey. Enough to stop the dreams.
My mother said to go to the Veterans Affairs office. You're not the only one who's seen that brand of hell. They can help.
The VAO? God. All right. If she wants me to go talk to someone, fine, I'll do it. For her. She always stuck up for me. She always was naive. All the VAO does is pump you full of chemicals. If she wants to talk, tell her she can reach me through the Citadel VAO.
Okay, that did not take a lot of convincing. Do we need to call her back? No. Okay.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Protean dig
We'll
site.
head on back to the ship.
Protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that
And continue with our side quests. Let's see how much we can get done. Here's the fast travel. There it is. Bingo. Wards and CSEC. Head on to here. And finally back on our way.
Technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
I mean, that's the thing we did long time ago. The AI. Alright, finally back here.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in logged. The commanding officer is aboard.
Let's see where to go next. Now that we are back. Journal. Okay, that's the creepy stalker. Collections. Voyager cluster. Got it. That's all we're looking for. Zoom out one more time. Voyager cluster. Bingo. Nothing down here. Gotta check. Sometimes they're sneaky with it. They'll hide little corners of the map just out of view.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space.
makes this uncomfortable.
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th.
Why?
If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been
That's
classified for 26 years.
feels like overkill.
The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. May just be landing there. And that be it. First, we always gotta check the other planets. Just for all those completionist quests. Nice, nice, nice. Give us another survey. Oh, huge. And nothing by the sun. Let's go ahead and land. And see what we can find here. Go with you and you. I feel like that's not a common combination. Maybe we've done it 100 times and I just forgot, but only so many combinations you can do with 5. Okay, so there's the anomaly. That's where we need to go. We'll rock up that way first. And continue on checking off those boxes for our completionist quests. Ooh. Hey, a few hundred words, you can crank that out. But yes, this is pretty much as opposite as you can get from the snow world. Much more harsh looking. Oh, what's over here? This wasn't on the map. What in the world? Okay. Don't really know what that did for us. Maybe if I read closer, I'd know, but who's got time for all that? We'll just keep on exploring and it will probably make itself clear in due time. There's something here. Bingo. Bingo. Again, just continuing our completionist. Want to go there. Continue on our way. For heading to the... I think this is the bomb location that we're just kind of walking into. Now let's continue to there. Sure, we can get over the mountain before we descend. And now we just go, no. Do not want to return to the Normandy. We want to go to here. And we'll press on up.
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
A trap. It has to be.
Yeah, this thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
They may not know what they had. Let's find it before they set it off.
All right, Shepard.
Alright, into the mine we go. To both of them saying a very obvious trap. Do we trust them? I think I do. I feel like they've proven they have good instincts.
Disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Heliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe.
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
It doesn't have to be like this, Heliot.
Empty words from a dead man. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
No time to get out. Disable the bomb. Got it. Is it me or is this way slower than it usually is? B, A, B, A. We've disabled the bomb. Find us a way out. Oh. Let's break down our old equipment. Sort by level descending. That's name. Oh, I messed up. Level descending. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. I'm just not reading it correctly. get rid of a lot of the level 5 gear. And convert all junk. Now, let's have it in the correct order. See if we can, ooh, hold, bingo, bingo. See what else we can upgrade. Medium armor. Oh, obviously want that. All right, let's check out you. That. It's very quick upgrade across the board. And do we have better armor for you? We do not, but we'll go ahead and upgrade your weapons regardless. Done. Can we? Never mind. Let's get back to our vehicle. Never mind, we can just take these guys. Well, we recovered the nuke after someone used it as bait to draw us there. But let's go to this system and see what we can find here. Definitely something there. As always, we gotta check out the other planets first. Is this one? Yep, and we're landing here. Don't remember what's here, but we're going here anyway. Who did we just do? Let's do Rex and Caden. I feel like that's another uncommon combo. Let's see. There's obviously the element right in front of us. Anomaly. Research. Debris. So let's go to that one first, because we can pass by whatever element this is. En route. And be on our merry way. Y-A-B-A-Y. Easy. See, I would have thought, I didn't look in depth at the completion we've done, but I would have thought we were further along on like the completionist quests, because we've been searching pretty thoroughly wherever we have gone. but maybe not thorough enough or widespread enough. One of the two. But we are here in a science facility. Those look like the arachni. Not sure. Threat this. Okay. So on to the other two facilities. And we are good to go. To check out the map. There's a research facility, so we'll go here and just kind of complete a whole diamond shape. Take the scenic route. No worries, no worries. Hope you get a good night's rest. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. Let's be off the side of that mountain. And recover whatever this is. We'll press on this way. Let's see what we got. Because I think this is where the captain we found said he was going. I think this is it. Or he was looking into Cerberus. And now we're here. Oh, I missed that shot. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna have to return to the ship real quick. And try this one again, because we got stuck there in the ground. And we'll go those two, sure. Let's try this one again. Hopefully, we don't have to re-clear the first facility. I wouldn't think so, because we did already clear it. Similarly, like with the minerals already being excavated. I wouldn't think we'd have to re-clear the first facility. But I guess we shall see. And hopefully it doesn't bug out this time. And as always, we'll go check out whatever this is first. Neat little pyramid. Aliens made the pyramid, confirmed by Mass Effect. Okay, got that. Let's go back down the mountain. And here we are. Let's see what's in this one. Okay, very empty front room. Override this. That's the easiest one yet. It was just all bees. Oh. So this one actually has the full-grown arachni. Bingo.
Let's head to that next base, Shepard. This is
Alright, last one, right? But glad this is Rex's kind of mission. Glad we brought him along. And last one is that one, I think. So we went up, like down. So I think this is the last one we gotta head to. If I'm remembering correct, which is entirely possible that I'm not. Grab this. And continue on our way, because we didn't mark that, so we don't need to check the map again. Make our way up this mountain, the least convenient route possible. And make our way down. So I'm assuming that's already shooting rockets at us. Where's the entrance at? Bingo. Hopefully this is the last one. It should be, at least. Just go ahead and open it. Why not? Let's light this candle.
time to get Kahoku some payback.
Oh.
Oh, goddess. It's Admiral Kahoku.
I guess Cerberus found it after all.
You don't say. Okay. So next up is Kepler Verge. Kepler Verge. Okay, so we'll do the Kepler Verge, then probably wrap things up. to put things in a manageable time frame. Thinking about it, maybe this is way misremembering, but we may actually be wrapping up this week. If next stream on Wednesday is finishing up the side stuff, which there's not nearly as much in doing Vermeer, then after that it's just the end game. We may be pretty close to wrapping this up this week. It'll be right there. It'll be in that awkward stage if I don't. There'll be a super long stream or a super short stream Monday, unless we just roll straight into 2, which is not confirmed. That's what I'm doing next. So this is Garrus's thing, so we want to make sure we bring him. We'll bring Liara. Why not? Bring the true OG squad. Even though Liara was the last to join the team. Let's find this guy. And see what he has to say for himself. Okay, nothing up there. So he's very clearly through here.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in. Drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're very lucky, Salarian. You owe the commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus.
Dude tried to draw his gun on us. Okay.
How you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Dude really thought he was gonna win that fight. Get all those. Did we check all the planets? I think we checked all the planets already in this system, so we can just roll on to the next. I think. And then we can... where's the door? There it is. Just blind. No biggie. Again, I'm 99% sure I would have checked the other planets first, because that's what... Maybe not. it's only one planet anyway. Okay. I'll check the asteroid belt just to be safe. Bingo. Just had to make sure we're checking all the boxes. We definitely checked these two. If I didn't, that's on me. We'll also check out over here.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some information I thought you'd want to see, Commander. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
We found a connection between the scientists and you. They all worked on a classified project several years ago on a cruise.
This can't have anything to do with what happened to me on the cruise.
Those Thresher Maws killed dozens of soldiers. If this was more than just an accident, we need to know. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Okay. Nothing behind the sun. You can land there. Again, don't really know what is there, but there are plenty of quests we still have to do, so I'm sure it's something. And a couple free surveys, because we'll always take those. And we'll land. Let's go. You and you, sure. I feel like we just did that combo, but... Or him and Rex, maybe, but... Oh, well. Okay, so there's an underground facility, and that's pretty much it. Thankfully, this little path takes me by everything I need and gets through the mountains conveniently. Not the smoothest journey, but gets us there. See what this is all about. Oh, Turian. X, Y, A, B, A. Got that.
Yes, sir.
Don't want to talk to him. I want to just, continue on the way. So we can let words work. So we can recover that wreckage. And then go to whatever that exclamation point is. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. Actually, we may do another system today. Just knock out even more and really put us within... Now that I thought about things and realized we might be finishing this week. Again, might be way misremembering how long some of these things last. But just knock out as many side things as possible. Now we've done all but Tali's loyalty mission. We got Rex's armor, we just did Garrus's. The humans and Liara don't have any. also go recover whatever that is over there first. After taking care of that guy. Nope, not what I want to press. Let's see what this is. Again, as we're closing in on the end game, we wanna make sure we're checking all the boxes for these. I mean, free experience, free money, and I think a lot of them carry over into future games if we like carry over the save. So definitely wanna make sure we're doing all that stuff. Alright, make our way up here. Some of them are standing outside ready to shoot us. I don't know what that entails for us moving forward. But I don't think it bodes too well. Miss all my shots on that barrel. Again, I'm not exactly sure what we're doing here other than just murdering these mercenaries. Which, I mean, can never go wrong with. But there's something over here. And we're getting a little bit of loot. Which we'll never turn down. But let's see what this is all about.
Stay back.
This is what.
With you. All I want is this bastard. Please. He's a madman. Mr. Toombs, you're insane. You need help. Shut up. You don't get to lie. You don't. Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on a cruise. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists. You can't prove any of this. This man is delusional. See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
Toombs, I didn't see anybody. If I'd seen you, I'd have come back for you.
Hi, Daisy. I hear you, girl. Hold on for a little bit.
He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
I know. Hold on for a little bit, okay?
You bastard! He knows the truth. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on a cruise, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one.
Heck yeah.
As long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright. Oh. It actually let us just exit immediately. Take that. Makes our life a whole lot easier. See what we got next. Okay, we did that. Maroon Sea Cluster.
Message coming in.
We're going to the Maroon Sea Cluster. And Armstrong was where the Geth were. Maybe we'll just knock out all of them today. We'll see. I think that might be the move. Welcome in, Dante. Welcome in. Alright. Zoom on out. We're going to Maroon. 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 Bingo. Nothing down here. Always gotta check. And we'll start bottom left. Just continuing all our exploration that we can. Okay, so there's something there. Bingo. Something there. Yep, that's where we want to go eventually. Bingo. Nothing there. Check this asteroid belt. Very quickly check this planet. Bingo. Going pretty well. We're knocking out a whole bunch of side missions and just like completionist quests today. We've done pretty much nothing in regards to the main story, but making a whole lot of progress through everything else. So we absolutely take that. How has your day been so far? Oh, nice. We'd love to hear that for a Monday. So there's some civilian structures, according to the map. Don't really know what that means, but guess we shall see. I think we might have chosen the worst route possible to try and get where we're going. But we'll make it work. I think we're continuing to choose the worst route possible. Because now we are stuck in this little mountain range. I say let's just go for it. We'll find a way out on the other side. I'm not gonna bother going. Oh, gotta call AAA. Okay. Yeah, probably. We're gonna... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're definitely gonna need a tow out of here. Zoom on around. That's... Oh, come on. Surely. Okay. Try this. Okay, come on, man. How in the world did I get myself into this situation? Okay, come on. Surely you can make it up that. Come on. Surely we can make it up that. Come on now. It's right there. No. Okay. Maybe on this side. How did I park myself at the bottom of that? Okay. Least convenient route possible. But we made it nonetheless. Okay. Surely the rest of the driving on this planet can't be nearly that bad. Take all, and we gotta clear up our storage again. Did not do a good clean through, I guess. So let's equipment level go. Bingo. They really do. Gotta get some roads installed. We're doing anything under level 8. Sure. I don't think those take up slots for like inventory. No, I really don't think even if it's just for 8 minutes. I don't know if I trust today's technology enough to be like, you know what? Yup. That's something I want to do. Also, you know, missing the billions of dollars to afford it. Like Katy Perry. I think I, again, took the worst route possible. Actually, maybe not. Maybe this was a good route. There's definitely people. Or not even people. The husks. So that's not a great sign. Don't know what we're looking for, other than just clearing out these buildings. I appreciate that from the dog. Glad to hear the dog is a Star Trek fan. Well cultured. So is all we're doing wiping out the people here? And getting, oh, even more well cultured then. So is all we're doing just wiping out all the husks? Surely not. Like, surely there's something else going on. Okay. Exit. Let's see what else we got. We can rock on up to this one. The last one's like that way. I'm not battling the mountain for that element. I know I was just talking about how I want to do the completionist, but don't want to have to battle the mountains. Miss all my shots. Is there still nothing in these buildings either? Doesn't look like... See, I don't really know why they're here. So that's... Again, I should probably read the actual mission objectives a little bit closer. But so far, what I know is they're here. And we're wiping them out. Not really asking why. And we're heading to... Maybe the last one will have answers for us. As we go off-roading again. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta roll with it. And just see where it takes you. And this is the last one. So again, maybe this one will have answers for us. And probably a handful more of them that we gotta fight. Miss all my shots on him. Okay. Last one just walking into a wall. Nice. Yeah, I never really fully got the transformation, like how they did all that. Like the Geth and then later the whatchamacallits. I'm blanking on the name. Reapers. Okay, so we got that. So I'm guessing that's all we had to do on this planet. Okay. So we'll go ahead. I hate that it still shows up the exclamation point. Because it makes me, like, it tricks me into be like, oh, I still got to do something. But, already did it. But, we'll press on. I think that finishes this like small section. So we'll return to the Normandy. Bingo. Zoom out. We can check these other two systems as well. Okay, so that looks important. Nothing in there. If that's the only thing we have, like, can land on in this system, that would make life real quick and easy for us. Especially if they keep giving us the free surveys. Might have jinxed it. Okay, we'll take that. 3 surveys and a quick just landing on the ship. That makes life super easy for us. We'll take Rex and Caden. Why not? Seems as good a crew as any. And see what. Okay. These are very close quarters. And I'm already lost. There we go. Made our way through there. Okay, they're taken care of. Quick and oh. Rex, get out of the way. Surely that's all of them. See, I don't know if I wish zombies were real. Feel like that's asking for disaster. Ooh. Grab the quick loot. I mean, I feel like that might be a little bit of a stretch.
The logs show this ship was exploring near the Perseus Veil. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This makes no sense, Commander. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Veil, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
That artifact must have done something to them. Why else would someone fly into Geth space?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. He doesn't say anything about how they got back into our territory.
The Geth turned it into husks and left the ship where some were flying, trying to show us what happens to
And I feel like that's a valid take from Rex. Guess that's it. Let's press back to the Normandy and check out the last system here. See what it has to offer us. Zoom out, and it's this one. Zoom on to there. Nothing there.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Okay, so we'll go check that out in a bit. First, always do our sweep of the asteroid belt for exactly that reason. Check these last two planets super duper quick. Super duper quick, nothing there, and we'll head to this planet and see what it has to offer us to wrap things up. We did Caden and Rex. Let's do Ashley and Garrus. Why not? Seems like as good a combo as any. Okay, anomaly, and that's the distress beacon. So as always, we'll check out the anomaly first. Not being as thorough with checking the debris like I did on last planet either, just because it's loot and we already are pretty well off with our weapons, so not as strongly pursuing those. Oh, where in the world is this thing? You know what I think I'm going to do after getting this is I'm just gonna go back to the Normandy and redeploy just to not battle back over all these mountains. Save myself the headache. And not have to go off-roading as much. Okay. Oh, nope. We're gonna hop back into there. Bam. And redeploy. And we'll keep the same crew because give them the fair shout. I feel like that was way quicker than having to battle back over that mountain. Because if I'm remembering correctly, it's relatively a straight shot. Down, just... I think we can go around this. Go around what we can instead of just doing the Skyrim route of just walking straight towards it. Oh. Immediately drives up a cliff. Is that it up there? A little light? I'm assuming so. Maybe we should have just gone over the mountain. Because then at least we'd already be high enough to just drop down instead of having to climb here. Okay, that wasn't too terrible. And we're fighting creepers. Okay, excellent. Nice little level up. Alright, let's see what they have to offer us. Okay. I mean, the eternal struggle of just having to fight creepers all day. Alright, oh. Think that's all of them? Let's see what they got to say for themselves back here.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
What did you expect? You couldn't really believe those things were safe.
We knew there were risks, but I thought we'd taken all the necessary precautions. I didn't mean for this to happen. Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos.
Corrupt corporation? Who would have thought?
I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
They keep doing that. Like, it's scientists and, like, mall cop level security. And they keep thinking they're gonna beat, like, the most deadly human in the galaxy because you're, like, the Spectre. They're like, nope. I'm gonna be the one that survives. It'll surely work for me. Do we have to, like, loot or do anything in here before I leave? I think that was it. Like, they really thought that was gonna work out. Alright, let's open this bad boy. Head on back to the Normandy. And we will be wrapping it up there for the evening. A whole lot of progress on the side mission, so I hope you enjoyed. Next time we'll wrap up the last couple of loose ends and do the next main mission. And looking like we should be wrapping up this series Friday, so we'll kind of play that by ear though. But again, I hope everyone enjoyed and has a great rest of their Mondays. And hopefully we'll see y'all tomorrow from you. Words work very Monday. I hope to see all of you tomorrow for some Unite. And if not, then Wednesday for some more Mass Effect. But until next time, peace, peace.